Hello guys, welcome to my live stream simul. We still wait more players to join in, so we can start simul now, and later on we can some other guys can join. Good luck all. I can start simul now. Okay, let's see. This is Tire Dead. Hi Tire Dead. Abba's Child, I think we never played before. Doctor Strange movie we played many times. Human Tornado, I think we never played. G. Russell we played many times before. Lazy Daisy, hi. Lazy Daisy we played many times before. Okay, wait a second. So here we have some little problems with the chessboard. Let's set up that. Okay, now it's fine. Rajupi, hi Rajupi. Let's go c4, Lazy Daisy. Okay, let's go d4. Okay, let's play c4 here. Tire Dead, hot Tire Dead. Okay, c4 here. Okay, let's go to exchange Caro-Kann variation. Just like I said, the other players can join. So, okay, we have English here against Rajupi. Not so many players joined today, I really don't know why. Okay, finally, for Kempin is here. Hi for Kempin. Okay, so I can go knight f3 here. Here I can go just g3. Okay, so here I will go bishop g5, knight c3 here. Just like I said, guys, other players can join. So, okay, let's go g3 here. Also g3, we have a lot of English today. So, okay, knight f3 here. Okay, here I go bishop g2. Okay, knight f6. Okay, here I play knight c3. Okay, here I go c3, exchange variation in Caro-Kann. Rajupi play e6 here. Okay, so here I will go I can play here d4, that move is interesting, or I can play castle. So let's go castle. d5, here I can take that. Okay, he plays e6 here for Kempin. Okay, I can go with also castle here. Here I will go knight c3 definitely. Knight g7, okay. Now I can play e3 with idea d4. I can play d3 here. I can play many moves. So probably I will go d3 here. Okay, so g6 move. So here I go h3. Come on guys, step in. This is my simul, live stream simul. D3 castle. Okay, castle. Here I will play probably bishop to f4, or I can play bishop to d2. So let's play bishop to d2. Bishop g2 here. Knight g7. Okay, here I will go just this move. Okay, here I go knight d2 against Tire Dead. Okay, here I go castle. Bishop g7, knight f3, f5. For Kempin play f5. Interesting move. Okay, here I will go probably bishop g2. Okay, my opponent played d5. So now I can take on d5, or I can play queen c1. That's interesting move too. So let me think about this position, what to play. Queen c1 is interesting, just like I said. C takes d5 is possible too, but then he can took with the pawn and open his bishop, so probably I will play here something like a3, just like that. Knight f6, that's a strange move played. Here I go knight c3. Okay, e5 move, here I go d3. Not so many players today, I think around 10 maybe. Okay, here I go rook b1. That's my plan, so we can see how this works. Now I go probably b4. So we can see what's going on. Knight f6, okay. Here I go castle. Okay, so now I can play probably knight to d2 here against human tornado. Here I go e3. We have some kind of Torah attack position. Bishop f4 here. Okay, my opponent for can played here castle, so I can go interesting move e4 here. D takes c4, okay, I can take that. Okay, Raju play very quick. Rook c8, interesting. Interesting move. So now, what can I do here? Maybe queen a4. Interesting idea. I can also play here knight b5, but then he can just play a6. So probably that was not the best move. Queen a4 looks interesting, yeah. Let's try that move. Okay, d5 here, definitely I will take on d5. Here I will play a4, not allow b5. Okay, here I will play probably d4 move. My opponent play human tornado, play bishop b6. Okay, so now how to continue this? b3 is interesting move. a3 also. Knight c4 also very interesting. So let's try knight c4. Okay, he played d5. Okay, so now how to continue this? Probably take on d5. Okay, now I can go bishop d3. That. Come on, guys, you still have time to join in simul. It's a late join. I mean, we still have a room for a lot of players. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 7, 8 games. Not so many players today. I really don't know why. Was the problem? Okay, now what can I do here? Take on d5. Interesting. And then maybe, yes, if I take on d5, knight d5, that's interesting. But maybe I can play bishop g5 here. That also looks very tempting. Bishop f4 maybe too. So Yes, bishop f4, bishop g5, all that is possible. So probably I can play yes, he can play c takes d5. I don't like that move for some reason, but maybe rook c1 is interesting. I have a lot of time, not so many players. This is easy for me, guys. I don't know why you don't want to join in a simul. Probably many of you are busy, or this event is not good. Time for the event is not good. So we can see how to continue this. Okay, let's try bishop f4. Okay, here I can go just this move. Bishop d2 or e4. Bishop d2 probably. This is modern move in some variation. That line is very, against Greenfield, that line is very popular. Okay, Human Tornado play knight d7, so here I can continue maybe knight b5 now. I can also play f4 here. That move is also very interesting, so probably I will gonna play f4. Okay, he played bishop d7, and now I can go knight bd2. That idea against Lazy Daisy. Okay, that plays c6. Here I go castle. Lot of room for the players, guys. a6, good move. He controlled b5 square. I expected that move. So now I can go probably rook e1 or rook c1. All that looks very interesting. Yeah, probably rook c1. Let's play that. Okay, Rajupi play a5. That looks strange. That looks very strange. Okay, so now I can take that, but then he can take with the knight, and my pawn is not so good on c4. If I play b5, he can probably go knight d4, I guess. Play knight a2 also. And what about knight b5? If I play knight b5, takes queen b4, interesting. Rook fd1 also possible. So here I have a few interesting moves. So let's see what's going on here. b5, like I said, maybe knight e4. So I don't know. Looks interesting. I can play knight e4 maybe, but then he can just take on b4 with his knight. I can play knight a2, possible. Maybe even knight b5 is interesting. Like an idea. And then if he takes, I can take with the bishop, so he can get the bishop pair, but I have good knight on b5, so that maybe looks interesting. I can also play, of course, knight a2 here, like I said, but I don't have to rush because I have a lot of time, not so many players today, so I will focus on positions deeply. I don't have to play so fast. Maybe b5. b5, knight d4. Knight d4, bishop d4. Knight d4, bishop g2. Okay. What about knight a2? Knight a2 looks interesting. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try this b5. Okay, he played bishop g7, and now definitely I will gonna play e4 here. G Russell played this move. Okay, so here I will go bishop f4 or bishop g5. I can also play e3, of course. That move is also possible. Dr. Strange will play bishop knight b6, and now I can go. Of course, I have to defend that pawn. So now I can play knight f3, offer him a pawn, or play bishop e3. I guess bishop e3, yeah. Bishop e3. Okay, so he played d4 for campaign. And now I can play knight d5, knight d5, c takes d5. Looks interesting, knight d5. And then knight d5 maybe. Play on composition. That looks very interesting. Or just play knight a4. That also looks very interesting. Yes. Let's try knight a4. Okay, my opponent played ef4. Now I can take with a bishop or pawn. So probably I will take with the bishop this. Okay, so he played b6. Interesting move. And now I will play knight e5. Knight a5, okay. He wanna play something like knight c4 or maybe even b5, so here I can definitely jump on e5. Just get this space for my knight. And now Rajupi played this move. I expected this move. So he attacked my pawn on c4. So I think I have to take that knight e5. Okay, bishop g2. take, I think, on G2, but what's going on here? Rook FD1. Oh, I have to take bishop, that's on the move. Okay, so here I can go d5 or knight f3. So probably I will play knight f3. Yeah, just knight f3, develop my pieces. Okay, here I go bishop d3. Okay, he played b6 here, so that looks like a good move. So now I can go queen d2 probably, rook e1. Yeah, let's go queen d2. Looks good move. Yes, I see that move. Okay, here I can go bishop b5 now and attack his, pinning his knight. He threats bishop f3 and knight d4. That was his idea. So, of course, I can play just d5 here and bishop e2. That's a possible idea. I can even play e5 here, but then he can take on d5. So probably I think I have to play simply d5. Okay, he took my knight. Okay, he played bishop e8. And now what can I do? Queen e2. I can play even b4. Interesting idea here. Let's try b4. Yeah, queen d2. That's a problem. I'm afraid I will gonna lose a piece now. Honestly, I didn't see queen d2. I consider only bishop b5, but maybe I can do something here. Let's see. Knight d4 is not good. What can I do this here? Queen a3 maybe. Rook d1, queen c3. It look like nothing much for me. If I play knight e4, he can play queen d4, but knight c6, he can take that. Yeah, definitely I lose a piece. Knight e4. I don't see how I can save the piece. Any ideas to trapping the queen maybe, but I don't see really what can I do here. Queen a3 he can play, just bishop e5, simple. Yeah, this was bad idea what I did. This is definitely not good. Rook c1 and rook d1 also not. I cannot trap the queen at all. What can I do now? I can play Queen A3, but he can take here. This guy Rajupi improved his rating a lot. He had before around 2000, 23, 31 in standard. That's really high. That's really high. Okay, 94, 96. Nothing I can do here. Maybe just 97 I can try, but then... yes, I'm in trouble, Rajupi. Yes, yes. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble, I know that. I didn't see Queen D2 you can play. Okay. What can I do? Yeah, I'm in trouble. I'm gonna resign this. Okay, let's play another game. So here I play Bishop E2. Okay, Bishop E7. So here I can play Rook E1. I can play A3 maybe. A lot of good moves here. Probably just Rook E1. Okay, so Knight E7. Here I can take and play F4, or I can play Bishop F4. Probably I can take and play F4. Knight C6. Okay, so now I can play Knight F3 here or Queen F3. So probably maybe I can go B5, but Knight E5, Bishop B5. So that looks not so bad for me. I can go Rook E1 here. So Knight C6, Bishop C6, and B5. That also looks interesting. Okay, let's try that. Just Knight C6. Yeah, against Rajupi I didn't play well. I blundered a piece, so... Okay, fork can be playing Knight A5. And now what can I do here? I can play many good moves here. I think that was not a good move. I'll play my opponent. Yeah, this is not a good move. This is definitely not a good move for fork and pin, so... Yeah, I think I can just simply take on B6. Okay, here I have to go F4. Okay guys, you can still step in, right? We still have more room for more players. Bishop C6. Okay. So let's play this. Here. Rook E1 maybe. Let's try that. Okay, Bishop F3. Now I have options to take with the G pawn maybe. But probably I will take with the bishop here. Let me think. Bishop F3 maybe. Knight F3, Queen F3. Yeah, looks good. Gf3 interesting, but I will make this move for sure. Okay, knight b6, interesting. So what can I do now? I can play b3 here or knight e4. I can play also knight b5. That move is also very interesting for me. Knight b5. Yeah, let's try that. Seems to me very good. Queen b6, okay, rook takes e7. Yes, against Rajupi I just make a terrible blunder, so this was not a good idea. C6, interesting. Okay, so now what can I do here? I can just play rook d7 here, that's interesting. Maybe even bishop c7. But then he can play queen b4, I don't know. I can also play just rook e6. Simple move. Yes, all that is possible, but probably I will go rook g7 and bishop a6. I will go to simplify this position. Bishop f3, castle. Okay, I go castle 2. So my opponent played castle here. Interesting. So now I can play knight c7. That looks interesting. I can also play knight d6 here. That move also looks interesting. I can also play bishop c7. That move looks extremely interesting. So probably I will play bishop c7. So I can want some pawn here. Bishop c7 or knight c7. I have a lot of moves here, so probably knight c7, knight c7, rook c8, knight c6, something like that. That looks good. That looks very good for me. He can stay without light bishop, and his pawn structure will be not so well after that. So bishop c7 also looks very interesting, because then he probably have to play queen c8 or queen d7, something like that. Bishop c7, queen d7 also interesting. Okay, what can I do here? Interesting. Knight c7, rook c8, knight e6, takes. Believe in bishop pair, or not believe in bishop pair. Knight c6, bishop c4, knight a8. So he must play knight c7. He must play. He can play knight c4, but then I can play knight d6. So that's no good for him. So basically, after knight c7, he must play rook c8. I think that was only move. Because if you play queen d, I'm not afraid of queen d4. So let's go knight c7. Okay, king g7, and just like I said here, bishop g5 check, bishop f6 check. Okay, so he played g6 here. Now I can play knight f3. I can play queen f3 also. I can play here c4. I have a lot of good moves, so knight f3, or maybe just probably knight f3, I don't know. I can play queen f3, but then knight c5, so e4, knight c5, knight f3, knight c5, so I don't know. Probably knight f3. Knight f3, knight. I can play knight b3 also, because in some variation he can play knight c5, so I can avoid that move. He can play knight c5, but then I can take, so that looks tempting for me, but maybe it was better to play just simply knight f3 and allow his move. Queen e1, possible too. Maybe slowly to move the bishop and then try something. Yes, that was possible too. I can play c4 also. That is also interesting. c3, knight c5, bishop c2. Yes, I have many moves here. I can play e4 here. That also looks good. So some of you guys maybe tell me, is everything fine with the live stream? Maybe you can tell me that. Is everything fine with the live stream? Can you hear me and can you see me? For g6, e4. Okay, let's go this move. I'm not so sure this is the best move, but let's try that. Knight c4, okay, this is interesting move. Now I can just play bishop d4 or bishop c1. He attacked my bishop, so yeah. Okay, I will go probably bishop c1. Right now I must play that move because I don't see the better move. Okay, keep playing king g8, and now I will gonna take that rook. Rook c8, this is what I said, and now I can take on e6, so this is, he loses a bishop. Bishop, very important piece in that kind of position. He played rook c8 here, and now I can probably play rook c1. That was my idea. Yes, probably rook c1. Okay, so he played queen, rook f8. So I'm a pawn up, so pretty good for me. Now I can play rook e1 here, so that looks very interesting. Just get a file for my rook. Okay, so he play f takes. This is what I expected will happen in this position. So I weakening the e6 pawn. I created a lot of good counterplay now. So now I can take on b6. That was one variation. I can maybe play just bishop e3 in this position. What can I do else here? I can take on c6, that move is also very interesting. So I have a lot of good moves here. Maybe bishop c6, maybe not, I don't know. So, knight e5 if I play. I get the bishop f, so maybe it's not a good idea to give up of the bishop so early. Definitely is not a good idea to give bishop so early. Knight e5 is possible, of course. I have queen d4 with some variations, so maybe I can just take that knight on c6 and avoid all these threats, because he probably have to take with the rook here in that kind of position, so let's go that. Okay, so he play f5, very aggressive. My opponent play here, so now what can I do? Queen e2, take on f5. Probably take on f5. Probably that. Okay, f4, interesting. Interesting move, so I can play now. What can I play now? Queen e2 maybe, or knight e5. I have a lot of good moves here. I can play a3 maybe, rook e6 also possible. A lot of good moves I have. I can play knight g5, that move also looks very interesting. So, yeah, I have a lot of good moves. Knight g5 looks very interesting. I like that move. Probably I'm gonna play that. Yeah, definitely. Let's go that. Okay, he played a5. Interesting move. He probably want to trade the bishops, I guess. What actually is good for him. So now I can stop that with queen e2. Or I can play maybe c4 now. Interesting. Probably I will get my knight on f3 now. Yes, rook f5, this is what I expected. Dr. Strange movie played. And now, what can I do now? Bishop g4. I was thought about that. Or bishop e4, bishop g4. Interesting move. b3 is not good, queen d3 maybe. b3. Probably bishop g4 because he need to find good move with the rook there. Yeah, bishop. I like bishop g4. Okay, now here my idea is to play knight f5. So I'm not so sure this works, but I will try that. Probably I can win a pawn after that move. I don't know. So I can play knight e5 here also. That also looks good. I can take on b6. That's also interesting. So knight e5, rook c7, so that's not such a big deal, but knight a5 was my idea, so we can see what's going on after that move. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, he take on g3, now I can take with my f pawn, with my h pawn, probably with my h pawn. Yeah, just that. Okay, here I take on c4, g Russell. He think very long for this move. Bishop c4. Yeah, he think very long. They're disconnected. I hope he came back. Lazy daisy things. Not so many players in today's simul. I'm very surprised for campaign play knight before here. Okay. So now, what can I do now? Rook e7 maybe. Or maybe I can play just simply bishop e7. So you have a lot of moves here. Rook e6 possible too. Rook e6, rook e7, bishop e7, knight e6. Yeah, look like an easy job for me. So we can see. 96, bishop e7, a lot of good moves here. Knight h7 is also interesting. Knight h7, bishop g2, knight f8, queen somewhere, I don't know. Looks interesting. Maybe he can sacrifice quality if he wants, of course. For campaign, if you hear me, if you see me, can you please tell me this live stream works well? So just bishop b7, queen b7. Ninety-six immediately. Looks nice. Yeah. Let's see, I have to find a decisive advantage winning line, so I hope it will be not so hard for me to find this. If I play a3, he must probably take on g2. And back that knight on c6. But I can take on b7, I can play knight e6, so many good moves here. Probably I will gonna play knight e6 here, I think. That looks very nice. Okay, so okay, let's take that. Just simply trade. Bishop c3. Aha. Wow. This move I didn't expect. This move I really didn't expect. So what's the point of this? If I take on f5 and then take on c3. I see. Well, I must accept that. That was only move. Okay, queen b7. Queen b7. Now, just like I said, I can go knight e6 and then attack his pawn and the bishop. I can also play a3 first. Maybe a3 is the best choice because he must remove the knight. That was definitely forcing line. Okay, he took on f5, and now what else? I must take on c3, his bishop. Okay, he played rook c8, and now I can take that pawn on b7. Yeah, that was a possible idea. So what if you play queen d4 check? I can play e3 and he can take on b2. Yeah, that was possible choice. Of course, here I can play bishop e5 if I want to avoid all these tactical moves. But is that really necessary? Maybe I can play just queen b3 here. So queen b3. Yeah, just queen b3. And then he can maybe trade the queens, I don't know. So queen b3, queen d4, e3. I'm not afraid of that check. Queen b3, maybe just queen d7 he can play. He covered all these squares. So what is better, to take that or not? Take that pawn or not take? I can also play, of course, king g2, and when he went on b2, maybe then I can find some better move for me. Or I can just go queen b3 and he can play queen d7. So that looks nice. I see. Interesting. Yeah, let's try queen b3. Just that one. Let's see what's going on. Let's try that. Knight d3. Wow, what is this? Did I blunder something here? I don't think so. I don't think so. Queen d3. I don't think so. I blundered nothing here, so let's take that. Queen d5. Now I can go to trade the queens, of course. But is that really necessary? So he have knight and the pawn for my rook. So basically I can hold the queens and play on attack. Or I can play... Okay, my opponent finally played good move. And now I can go bishop d3. Okay, he played queen b2. Now, of course, he attacked my pawn on f. He have a pawn for the piece, but this is definitely not enough. So I can simply play rook f1 or rook e2, queen e2. Rook e2 is not good. Queen c1 check, and I lose a knight, so that's not good. I can play queen e2, but then he can take on a3, or he can maybe trade the queens. But if he trade, I think that endgame is definitely winning for me. So probably queen e2. Probably just queen e2, yeah. Queen e2, rook e2. That definitely should be winning for me. Okay, so let's play queen e2 then. Let's see what's going on. We don't have any tactic here. I don't see any tactic. So queen d7. I see. This is what I said. He will maybe play queen d7. And now what? Bishop e5 probably. Bishop e5 or rook c1 here. Bishop e5 or rook c1. I can also play e4 here to stop any idea with knight e5 or something like that. Yeah, probably e4 is a really good move. I guess that's a good move. Or just play bishop e5 and stop all that. We can trade these pieces. Yeah. Okay, let's try bishop e5. I don't know, is that the best move, but looks interesting anyway. You can trade the rooks, but I don't have anything against that. So if you want to trade, that's fine. He played queen d5 here. Yeah, this is the game against Dr. Strange move. What I lose this game when I think about to play move. Oh, tie that back. Good. Okay, welcome back, Target. Dr. Strange move. Can you see me and can you hear me on live stream? Can you please tell me? Type me in the kibitz if you see me and if you can hear me. Now I can play queen h5, like I said here. Yeah, probably I will gonna play that. I don't want to try. I mean, probably it's winning to trade the queens. Probably, yeah, but I would like to hold the queens. So let's play that, yeah. Let's play queen h5. Okay, he played e6 here. Lazy daisy. And now, what can I do now? a5 totally blocked this pass. Maybe. That looks interesting. Yeah, let's try that. a5. Just block that. My opponent played a5 here. So here I will go castle. G Russell. Oh, my opponent still thinks here. Not so many players in today's simul, guys. I really don't know why. Okay. I even have time to eat little piece of chocolate. Dad, if you hear me on live stream and see me, can you please type in kibitz? Is everything fine? I think Fork and Pin resign. Yeah. I think he resigned. Yeah, it said he resigned. Human Tornado play bishop f6. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna take that. Bishop a6, I see. Interesting move. Play queen e2. Just try to make pressure. Okay, what now? Rook f6, probably rook f6, I guess. Just trade that rooks. gf, very quickly played. I can play e4 here. Now what? Rook f1 maybe first. Queen c3 I can play, knight c4 I can play. Knight c4 looks interesting. Knight c4, queen c4. Nothing much. Rook f1 maybe. Queen d4. Okay, so here I have to think. This is very, very interesting position. So probably I have to play knight c4 now. Probably. Rook f1, he can play check. Yes, okay. Yes, that looks interesting. Queen c3. c4, I don't know. Let's play rook f1. It looks like a good move. Okay, so he played queen f7. He really wants to trade the queens. And now what can I do? Queen h4 probably. Queen h4. I can also play queen f3 maybe. That also looks very interesting. Just try to attack that pawn on b7. That looks like a little tempy for me, so let's play that. Okay, queen f6, king f7. Wow, this move I didn't expect it, but maybe it's a good move. Maybe it's a good move. What if I play queen c3 here? Interesting. Very interesting. I can play queen knight c4 here. That's also interesting. Queen c3, queen, maybe he can trade the queens. Queen c3, queen d4. c3 he can play knight d5 too, so it's questionable. Is queen c3 good move at all? Maybe it's a good move, yeah. Queen d4, I can take that, take on b7. He can go rook c2, but he can probably block back one pawn. Yes, he can have compensation here. So knight c4, d takes c4. Yeah, maybe that. Maybe that, maybe not. e3 maybe. e3 rook d8, I don't want to weak that pawn. Knight c4 looks very nice for me. Yeah, let's try knight c4. I don't know, maybe not the best move, but looks good. Okay, my opponent played knight d5. Interesting. He want to keep his knight very active, obviously. Okay, so what can I do now? Bishop h6 looks very nice. just bishop h6. Yeah, that looks very nice. Bishop h6. I have to activate my rooks, so probably that move, yeah. Okay, he played bishop e7. Bishop e7, and now probably I can run my center, I guess. That looks good for me. Okay, bishop d3. So I'm gonna take with the c pawn because I want to open the c file and I want to have very nice central pass. That was my idea. So we can see maybe this is not working. Dad, can you please tell me in the kibitz, do you see me and can you hear me on live stream, simul? On live stream? In XSplit, I mean. Yeah, just like I said, today was not joining too many guys, so I hope next week will be more. We must see for this, to put this event Planamuns, maybe on Chess FM or something. Rook e8, okay. Now the plan is to play here, probably f3. I can also play knight b3 here. Queen e2 is interesting too, but okay, so knight b3. Knight b3 looks interesting, yeah. Maybe not the best move, but looks very interesting. Bishop g5 is interesting here too, for me. I can also play bishop e5, that move also looks very interesting, so probably bishop e5, yeah, let's go play that. Okay, knight c4, this is what I expected. Now he can play queen c5, I can play queen c4, but then he can trade the queens probably, and I don't like to give him a file for the rook, so here probably I will gonna take with the d pawn. So he play e5, very aggressive. So right now I can go rook ad1 or rook fa1. Yeah, probably rook ad1. Let's try that. Okay, he played rook d8. He definitely wants to go somewhere with the queen. So I can play now queen f3. Queen f3. Just queen f3. Queen f3. But then he can play queen d4. No, that's not good. Okay, what can I do else here? Okay, so I can put the king on g2 maybe first. Avoid this check. That looks good. I can play e3 and completely stop idea of but I will not, probably I will not go to trade the queens in this position, so I like my queen. Rook f2 maybe, but then he can trade the rooks, so maybe the rook endgame is equal, but I want something more here. I don't want to rush. That's the point. So okay, so what can I do now? Queen f3, queen f3, queen d4. Yeah, I don't like that. So queen c3, he can also play queen d4. So only move which can stop that move, queen d4, is king g2 probably. Yes. Look like only move, yeah. I can also play e3. Just e3. Just e3. e3 stop with d4 forever. So yeah, let's go e3. Let's go e3. Okay, so he plays c6. He plays c6, interesting move. And now what? What now? Maybe h4, h5 idea. Maybe rook fe1. Just put the rook on the file. Maybe a4. Rook fe1, put the rook on the file, maybe double rooks. Okay, let's go double rook, put the rook on the file. Let's see what's going on. He played bishop h6, I see. Okay. What's the point of that? He wanna play on my knight here, so I can play rook c2, but that's not a good move. That's not a good move. I can play rook e2, defend that knight, or I can play f4. Maybe f4 is the best move. f4, just f4. Interesting, even knight f3 to sacrifice quality. Maybe he will not accept, maybe yes, maybe no, but he will probably think that yes. Knight f3, bishop c1, queen c1. In that case he can, he can take my quality probably. But I don't have to push so much my position. Yeah, I can play rook e2. I don't see any big deal about this move, so. Yeah, f4 knight h5 looks annoying there. Rook f1, maybe f6, really annoying. I don't like that. Knight f3 is interesting. Just offer him to take that. And then I can play on the light squares. Knight f3, bishop c1, queen c1. Yeah, interesting. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm not right. Maybe this is nothing for me. But with bishop h6, he basically threats nothing. I can play. Okay, I don't want to say this kind of pinning is not annoying, but I think I can defend that easily. Right now I can just play queen e2, for example. That also looks natural move. Because I don't think so. His threat is basically bishop d2. Yeah, let's play queen e2. That seems to me a very good move. But maybe then he can play knight e4, I don't know. Maybe, yeah. Okay. Not easy, not easy. What can I do here? I can play rook a1. That's possible too. Rook c2, rook a1. Probably rook a1, yeah. Rook a1. Rook a1, rook a1. You can still play knight e4, but that was not a threat. So, yeah, I think I realized what's going on here. So I have to play rook a1. It's look like, I know it's annoying, but I must play. I know it's looking stupid move, but yeah, it's an annoying move, but I must play that. Okay, e4. I see. Interesting. e4. Okay. e4, e4. What can I do? I can trade the queens now, queen g3, or I can play queen e2. Queen e2, queen g3, queen g6. You can trade that, yeah, that's true. Queen e2 is not good. My pawn on c3 hang. That will be very bad. Yeah. That will be very bad for me. Probably queen h3 I have to play here. I guess. Queen h3. Yeah, queen h3 looks good. Let's play that. Queen h3. Okay, he played bishop e7. Nice move. And now what? Probably queen e2, I guess. Yes, let's try that. Okay, he played b6. Yes, I know, but b6, I have this move, huh? I can play queen c2 then. No, definitely this move. I like this move. Queen c3. Okay, he plays c5. Now, of course, I can go d4. Then my opponent can play c4 in that case, I guess. Okay, so what can I do now? I can play a4 and stop that. Stop these pawns. That's really good for me, huh? Let's go block that a4. Okay. So, what my opponent thinking here? Is anybody can tell me on a live stream can hear me and see me? Maybe I can ask G Russell. Doctor Strange move. Do you hear me and see me on live stream? B4. Okay. B4, 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 knight A4. That's my plan. Doctor Strange move. Do you hear me and see me? Hear me and see me on a live stream. Nobody answered me. Interesting. I'm afraid you don't see me, guys, huh? Okay, anyway, Lion is not here today, so no, he will probably tell me about live stream is fine, but let me check, maybe he arrived. No, he's disconnected, he's not online. I will ask on channel 3. Knight B2. Interesting move. Okay. Very interesting move. What about rook B1? You want to go B3, I guess. Yes. Okay. That looks interesting. Interesting, okay. Queen G3, Queen G6, Queen G3 maybe. Nobody answered me about live stream. Okay, no problem. Okay, Knight B2. Knight B2, Knight B2. Knight B2. Interesting. Yeah, okay, so you okay, no problem, somebody else can tell me, no problem. Thank you, Dr. Strange Move, you are only who answer. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's recording there. I don't see any problem. Yeah, everything works well, I guess. So. Okay, so let's see. What can I do here? What can I do here? Yeah, the knights looks very annoying, but maybe I can just play here rook b1. Yeah, knight e3. Then I can go probably queen g3 check, queen g6, or king h8. Yeah, no, it's nothing much. Looks nothing much here. f3, knight d1. What about f3? Knight d1, f takes. Looks nothing much here. Okay, interesting. Queen g3, queen g6. I don't see any tactic here. Interesting. What if I play rook d4 here? Rook d4. It's a little bizarre idea, but looks interesting, yeah. Black had very weak dark squares in this position, so maybe that was my chance in some variation. Rook d4. Yeah, looks interesting, but I'm not so sure this enough. Yeah, I can play rook d2, just attack that annoying knight. Maybe that was the best choice for me, just attack that stupid knight. And then he can play, of course, him back on c4 if he likes or not, but I think I have to play something like that, because I don't see better move here. Yeah, let's not complicate so much my life and my position, so yeah, let's go play that and see what he was planning. He played bishop b7, okay, very nice. And now what can he do now? Bishop e3, bishop f4, bishop g5, e5. E5 looks interesting, so let's go e5. Okay, he played queen e7. This is what I want. That was my plan, and now what? Now what? Queen e5, maybe that's interesting. Maybe this is nothing. Maybe this could be something. So yes, maybe this is nothing much. E4, e5 idea. Maybe e4, yeah. Queen e5 idea to pinning the knight, but sure this is the best. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. Looks interesting. Queen e5. We can see what's going on. Let's play that. Knight e3. Yeah, okay. Okay, knight e3. Now I can take that. That was my plan. This is maybe not good, but we can see. Knight d5. Knight d5, so just like this. Okay. And now I'm gonna take that. Just take that. Okay, he played 6. Very careful move. And now how to continue this e4 maybe. That looks very interesting. Okay, my opponent played g6, so definitely I get some tempo here. Aha, knight e4, wow. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So now I have planned to take that. Take all that, and in the end he can take on c3. Okay, not so bad for me. Knight e4, d takes e4, bishop e4, bishop e4, rook e4, rook c3. Rook c3. Yes. Just like that. But I can also not take that. Maybe I can take different. I can play just bishop e4. D takes e4. Yeah, but it's actually the same. It's actually the same thing. Okay, let's play that. Okay, so he played rook e8. What actually looked like only move for him. And now I can go with attack. I can play rook c1 first, or queen g4, or h4. Yeah, let's go rook c1. Okay, he played queen f6. Interesting. And now I will probably bishop d2, I guess, here. That looks nice. I can play also queen g3. That also looks very nice. So, in this kind of endgame, my bishop should be better than knight, I guess. So, I can play also c4 here. It's also very interesting move. And just but maybe I don't have to rush too much. My bishop is really great piece, so maybe I can just play bishop d2. Yeah, maybe, but that was not necessarily completely at all, because maybe I have some better move here. So if I play c4, he can take my bishop and I can take his knight. That was interesting. That was an interesting idea. Yeah, that was an interesting idea. And then he can go rook d8. Let's try that. Let's try that. Okay, he played knight f8, bishop f8. Interesting. Nice. Of course I can take that. Okay. So he get that pawn, I take here. He play rook f8. And now I can go knight c5. That looks interesting for me. Or I can play h4, of course. So what is better? Yeah, definitely h4. Definitely h4. Just take that. Interesting. Bishop a6. Okay. I think I have to take that. Okay. Okay, takes h5. h5 looks nice. Definitely looks nice. Let's play that. Okay, guys. b6. Okay, giração. Can I take on c6? Rook c6. Maybe I can just take on c6. This looks like a pawn for me. Whoops. What's going on here? I can play knight c5 here. Knight b6, b6. Rook c6. Yeah, it looks like I can take that. Queen b, queen can play maybe. Maybe he has some tricks here. I have to be careful. Okay, so knight c5. Knight c5 looks really good. Rook c6. Yes. Yeah, I think I can take on c6. I don't see any tactic here. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I really don't see any tactic. Okay, rook d2. Interesting. Okay. Let's play this check here. Queen h5. Okay, he play f6. f6. He's that's a big problem. I don't think so. Okay, bishop g3, bishop h2. Bishop f4, f5, maybe he has some tricks like that. So, probably I will play bishop g3. Yeah. Let's go that. Okay, so he played king g7 here. Okay, nice. What can I do here? Rook f2, queen g4, check. Yeah, let's do check first. Okay, he played queen d7 here. I see. Yeah, but we can just play rook c1. Yeah. Just rook c1. Knight c5 also possible. Just rook c1. Let's try that. Okay, d4. I see. Interesting. Okay, I go with my knight now here. Okay, he played king f7. So what can I do now? Check again. Queen h5. Or maybe some other move. You can play rook f2, but let's look nothing much. Let's look nothing much, obviously, for me. What can I do? Queen h5. Yeah, queen h5 or rook f2. Rook f2. Nothing much. Okay, let's play check again. Okay, he played rook c3, nice move. And now probably I have to play rook e1 here, I guess. Or queen e2. Queen e2 look like a good move, yeah. Queen e2 and rook e1, so yeah, that looks nice. Let's play queen e2. Okay, so he played rook c8, and now okay, nice. b6, rook c8, knight c8. I think I win it now, rook c8, just read it. Okay, king g7, rook f4 maybe. Good idea. Rook g4, but I'm not so sure this works well. Let's go check again. Let's see what's going on. knight c5, simple. Looks very good for me, knight c5. Yeah, just knight c5. Yeah, this looked like a draw.
Draw?
I can play third time check. Yeah. Okay. Good game. Human tornado. I was better in the opening, but you play very good. Okay, Doctor Strange move, deep thinking. Okay, guys. Okay, he play f6, interesting. Okay, what can I do now? f6 look like a big weakness. Very big weakness. I can take that, or I can play yeah, let's take that. This really looks terrible for white. Okay. J. Russell just blundered this, so I can just take that. Take that rook. I think you should play better move. Rook c6 here, but queen c6, but no. Queen a7. Queen a7 just losing the quality. Queen d5, okay. Interesting. Just put all pressure. Yes, I know, but this is really good for me now. Yeah, looks really good. Rook c5, queen c2, queen e2, queen c2, queen c2, h6, queen h6. Probably taking is the best move, yeah, just take that. Okay, so he played okay, guys. Doctor Strange move played knight b6, interesting. I don't think so, this is good move for him, but maybe it is. Maybe it is. So what can I do now? Okay, my bishop hang. How I can defend my bishop? Bishop f4. But then rook d8 maybe. Let's see. Okay, guys. Bishop f4. Queen h3, interesting move. Queen g3 check. That's also very interesting. So I have to check him, probably. I guess. Let's try to check him. Okay, h takes. Okay, and now I can just go knight h4. This looks like Queen h4 actually. Looks very dangerous. Okay, knight f6, interesting. Okay, let's put knight on a very nice square. Okay, king f7, interesting. So what can I do now? Okay, interesting. Yes, maybe this is not good for me. Bishop f4, I can go and just try to trade the bishops. That was possible. Yes, that was possible. But I can also try to play something maybe more accurate for me here. Something like, what can I do here? Rook e6, rook e6, that not works. Queen b2 maybe. Rook c4 then. Yes, looks very good for him. What can I do here? Okay. Okay, what can I do now? Bishop f4, just try to trade on bishops, but maybe that's not such a big deal for me. I can try queen b2 here, but then he can play rook c4. Probably rook c4. Yes, he can play rook c8. c4. I don't know, this is very annoying. f4 maybe. Oh, f4 doesn't work. f3 maybe. Maybe f3. Any useful move here for me? I don't see, honestly. Queen b2. Let's try that. Why not, huh? Okay, knight cb6. Okay, so what can I do now? Queen d8 check, maybe, or knight g5 immediately. Queen knight g5 seems to me like a very good idea. Okay, so he played queen g6, and now what can I do now? What was my plan here? Queen f4, right? Yeah, that was my plan, queen f4. But is that the best move? I can also play queen h4. What about this endgame? Rook e7. Rook e7. Rook e7. Looked like a good endgame. Hold the queens. I like to hold the queens. I like my queens here. I like very much. Hold the queens. Just try to hold the queens. Yeah, let's try to hold the queens. I don't want to trade. Let's try to hold the queens. Okay, king f8, wow. King f8, now I have to find some checkmate here. He defended very well. Okay, what can I do now? 94 maybe. Queen h8 check, king e7. And then 94, I guess. Probably that looks winning. Let's go that. I can play also queen h7 and then try to get this. What about queen h7? How he can stop queen f7? Almost impossible. Yeah, that's the move. Queen h7 is the move. That's the winning move, I think. Let's try that. Okay, he played rook b8. And now, what to do now? Rook a3, rook b3. f5, f5, also interesting move. e5, I can give him some squares. Pardon me, guys. I have a little cold these days, so my voice is a little rusty. Okay, I have to prepare this. Okay, 3. e5, 95, 86. King f8. Okay, let's go this move first. Yes, that's the problem, but now I have some nice tactic. Very nice tactic I have here, 96. Very nice tactic. Yes, just like this. I see, rook b3. Okay, interesting move. Very interesting. Very interesting move. It looks like I blunder a pawn. Okay, I must play this. I don't see better move. Look like only move for me. Okay. Yes, yeah, that's true. So now what can I do? Probably 95. I have any nice moves here. Many nice moves, but but 95 look like the best. Yeah, let's play that. Rook d8, nice move, very nice. Very nice move, very interesting move. Okay, so now I have to find some good move. What about queen c7? Rook d7. Yeah, that looks like a good move. Queen c7. Well, maybe not the best, but I have to try to play that, yeah, I guess. Yeah, let's play that. I think that's a good move for me. Queen c7. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Okay, my opponent G. Russell is resigned. Thank you, G. Russell. Okay, lazy things, start bad things. So far, 2 win, 1 draw, 1 lose, and 3 remaining. Terrible number of players. I really don't understand what's going on, but I hope next week will be more players. But when I said that, it looked like every week is less number of players. I don't know what's going on, but okay. So king d8, interesting. You want to move the king on the better square, I guess. Interesting. Okay, so now I can play rook g3, I think. Yeah, also very interesting move, this move, 95 now. Aha, queen f6. Wow. I didn't expect this. So what can I do now? Maybe h4 now. Looks good. What about h4? Yeah, probably h4. Let's play that. Let's try that move. Okay. So he played bishop f8. I see. Bishop f8. Aha. He wants my pawn, definitely. Okay, so now what can I do now? Good move. Very good move. Okay, so what can I do now? Okay. Queen e2, bishop b4. b1, maybe? No, rook b1, queen e4. Queen e4, rook b1. Okay. What is this now? Okay, so what can I try to do now? Bishop e5, sacrifice bishop maybe. Maybe 2, bishop c7, bishop e4. Maybe just bishop c7 and give up on that pawn. Maybe, I don't know. This looks interesting. Okay, let's try that. Maybe not the best move, but let's see. Queen e8. I see. Very, very careful. Very careful indeed. So, what now? What now? What I can do now? Maybe for beginning just that move. Just try to attack his position still. Okay, expected move. Very expected, I can see. And now I have to move my rook. So where I move my rook? Look like only here. Only here. Rook g8, interesting. Okay, so I can keep my pressure now. Okay, so knight c4, e5, knight e4, so many good moves. It's a full suitcase of good moves. Okay, let's go back to f3 now. Queen d4, I see. Interesting. Interesting move. Okay, so what now? Rook e7, rook e7. Rook e7 looks very nice. Okay, queen g3 check. So many good moves. Queen e7 also. Must be force winning this. I can't believe this is not winning. Yeah, rook e3 looks really nice. Let's try that. Rook e3, f4, bishop f4. Yeah. Yeah, let's play that. It looks very logical. This must be winning. Yeah, let's play that. Okay, so what is this? Bishop f8. I see. Okay. Bishop f8, bishop f8. Let's go bishop b6. Just like that. Okay, so he played king c7. Interesting. And now just knight c4, huh? That looks very nice. Okay. Queen d1 check. Okay, king h2. That's the point. Queen g3. Rook g3. It's a check. Now I'm winning. Good game, Doctor Strange move. Sacrifice quality was interesting, but I'm not so sure it's completely objective, you know. My opponent use a lot of times thinking. That's why it is going so slow. Queen Rook f8. I see. Okay. 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 Let's go. Knight a3 now. Up my knight on better spot. Yeah, but before that, let's go b3 first. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Strange move. So far, 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 lose, 2 remaining. Very small number of players joined today. In today's simul, I really don't know why. Bishop b6, I see. Okay. So what now? Okay, so okay, let's play Queen c2. So lazy daisy game and tied that. That was only 2 games remaining. Only 2 games remaining, and then we finish simul. Okay, he's a pawn up, but I have some threats, so we can see. Okay, so d7. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So maybe now it's time for e5, huh? I think it's time, yeah. Looks very nice move. Okay. Wow. e5. That's interesting. Wow. Look at this, my gosh. Boom. Interesting. Okay. What can I do now? If I take, he can take, so it's nothing much for me. What can I do here? Really don't know. This is very complicated, you know? Interesting. Okay. So what can I do now? Take on e5. That doesn't look like a decent move. What look like a decent move here? Nothing look like a decent move. Boom. It takes, it takes. Interesting. I can take that, or I cannot take that. What is better? Interesting. very interesting position. I have some motifs here, so let's see, can I exploit that? How I can exploit these motifs? D takes c5, rook takes, bishop takes. D takes c5. Wow. Interesting. I'm not so sure my next move is the best, but I will try that move for sure. That was move f4. f4, I will try that move. Yeah. I know he will play something, but yeah, let's try it. Okay, so he played g5 here. Now I can just take that. Or maybe play knight e6 first. What is better here? F takes. Yeah, just take that. Knight e6, mini 7. Look at one also looks very nice for me. G4. F5. So many good moves here. Let's take that. Let's take that. Make simple. Yeah, this is very interesting now. He's a pawn up, but I have some tactical tips, motives. So guys, I guess next week will be more players. I really don't know why only 10 players today. 9, 10. Very small number of players. Yes, I know you will play that move. I know you will play that move, of course. Yes, this is what I was thinking if you will play it, of course. Now, what is my plan here? My plan here is to play f takes e5, probably that's my plan, yes. F takes e5. Yes, that's my plan. And I will gonna do that probably. F takes e5. That's my plan. I don't know if this works, but let's try. Let's try. H takes g5. Okay, that's a nice move. Now what can I do? Double rooks here. Yeah, probably double rooks. Looks nice. This is my plan, right? So we can see if this sacrifice works or not. I think I have a great composition here because I don't see a better move than pawn take e4. All other moves losing, so I think I have a great composition here. Yeah. Probably my opponent took a lot of time now. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Just 1 sec. Hello guys, thank you for this little break. Okay, so what can I do now? What was my plan here? Yeah, my plan is to take the bishop. That's my plan. Just take the bishop. Okay, Queen H5. I see. Okay, so what can I do now? Queen E4 probably. Okay. Yeah, this looks very interesting now. Now I have some dangerous threat in lazy daisy position, so we can see. Yeah, maybe this is not enough composition for me, but I'm thinking I'm probably very good here. Rook H8. What he wants? Checkmate. Wow. Checkmate. My gosh. Yeah, that's a checkmate, right? Okay. Okay, I don't know. Maybe rook H3. Maybe rook H3. Queen E8. He must play in that case. In that case, I have a lot of time to regroup my pieces. Well, let's play that. Yeah, this is what I said. I have enough time to regroup the pieces. Now I will take that probably. Or maybe rook D3. But then he can play again this, so I will probably take. Probably take that rook. Lazy daisy, deep thinking, okay? Interesting. Okay, what now? Can I play here? 96. 96 or rook f7. I'm thinking about both ideas. Rook f7. Yeah, I think rook f7 works very well. Let's try that. King g8, I see. Interesting. What about d7? Just d7, yeah. That should be winning for me, right? Yes. Yes. Must be winning for me. Interesting. Okay. Rook d8. What's the point of that? Okay, I see the point. See the point. See the point. So what can I do? I can take on d6, d8. That was one option. Okay, let's take that piece. Queen g8, nice move. Okay, so what can I do now? 96, I guess. 96. Yeah, that looks very nice. Let's try that. 96. Queen d4 check, yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Just king h1 I can play. Okay. Yes. I know you haven't played that. That's a logical move. That's a very logical move. What can I do now? Okay, let's see. Queen a2 maybe. That looks nice. But he actually threats. I can play rook e1 here if I want. And just stop that idea. He can take on b7, but D7. Yeah, just rook E1. Bishop B6, rook D1. King H2. I don't know if he has some stuff with the queen check or something. I don't want to play that. Rook E1 look like a very safe move. Yeah, let's go play that. Rook E1. Just defend my backward. Yeah, just play that. Rook E1. Let's see what's going on. More simple move. G4, I see. Nice. G4. Okay. So, what now? Maybe if I check in the 8. Queen F4. I can play G3 and totally block this if I want. Maybe try King D8. Knight B5, King D8, Knight F7, B7. Okay. Yes, Queen D7. Definitely interesting move. Now what? What can I do now? Rook E4, Rook B1. Queen C4. Queen A2. Queen C4, Queen A2. Bishop B6. Bishop B6 looks enough. Maybe he has some motives to sacrifice rook, but I don't think so. That works. Yeah, that cannot be good, of course. Okay, let's go Bishop B6. Let's go this. King D8. Okay. And what now? I'll just Queen F4, I think, here. That looks very nice. Just that move. Okay. Yeah, this is completely winning for me because he lost now. He don't have anything here. It was a complex position. Lazy Daisy won a pawn, but his rook on b3 was always hanging on diagonal. He have problems to remove the rook and the queen, and in that way I have compensation. So very long simul. Yes, Brian Wood, you missed simul. I'm sorry about that. Very small number of players today, so I don't know why. My opponent used very long time for thinking, but the time is going down on his clocks. Yes, time going down on his clocks, unfortunately. Interesting move. Okay, what now? Can I win this position? Yeah, I think I can win somehow this. Let's see. ID6, huh? Let's try that. Okay, G5, I see. G5, I can just take, I can just queen C4 now. Just queen C4, simple move. Check and then pick up on A4, so. Very simple, winning for me. Can you see me and hear me, Brian Wood? Brian Wood didn't join simul, but he said that he was missing the simul, so I hope next week he will play. Yeah. Okay, king G7. Okay, so now queen E4. Let's say that. Rook C7. Okay. Rook C7. Okay, what now? What now? Knight C4, huh? forwards. Queen it forwards really annoying game. Let's try that move. Queen e4. Yes, I know. Sacrifice rook, of course, is possible, but it just not good, of course, because no more checks. And well, you have one more check, I think, two more, maybe two more checks. Yeah, a couple more checks. Okay, so check again. Okay, so just like this. That's too much material, Lazy Daisy. You should resign. Dad used last second on his clock. You are really fighting, guys. Unbelievable. No resign. Thank you, Lazy Daisy. Maybe I was happy in our game. I have a luck in the end. Okay, what now? Queen c6, I think, now winning. Queen c6, yeah. Just queen c6.
Draw?
Hey, draw. Come on. After 3 hours and 17 minutes in a winning position, you offered me a draw? Not fair, Dad. You must respect my title, my trying to win all these games. I mean, offer a draw is really not nice. Really not nice. I didn't expect that from you. You have right to offer a draw, but it's really ridiculous to offer a draw in this position, you know. Thank you, Lazy Daisy. Yes, you took a pawn, but your queen and the rook on b3 was... yes, I don't know, it's a great lesson, but it's interesting, yeah. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Okay, tired that. Any idea? Or you gonna resign? To leave me to rest a little after 3 hours and 18 minutes. You don't want to leave me, okay, no problem. You don't have defense of queen c8 checkmate. So that was simply winning. So guys, next week my simul is Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I hope will be more players next time. All these guys who watching me, I hope he will join again, and other more players. So I lost only today against Rajupi. That was blunder in opening. So yeah, just like I said, Queen C8, checkmate. So you wanna give me that like a final decisive move. Okay, thank you guys. Very small number of players. I'm very disappointed with the number of players, but what can I do? Thank you all, and I hope next Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern will be more players. Thank you all. Bye.